So what are you gonna sit here and play now?
I don't know. Um,
Is there anything
I
that
got this
stands out?
really new. We are going in this month to record a full new album, which we're very excited about. It'll be our first one. And a lot of it's really, really cool story songs. But I think I want to play you guys probably one of the most recent ones we wrote, just because it's kind of fresh in my mind and everything. But it's a sad song. This song, personally, I wrote with Kimberly Atwood, and I used to write about myself a lot, but I don't anymore. Or I will, but I'll do it in kind of a weird way. So most of the times I just create storylines for these people. And half the time they're storylines that I heard someone talk about at Kroger that day, when I was checking out at my groceries and I was just eavesdropping on somebody. And half the time they're just these stories that kind of just come to you. And you like to think that it's someone's true story somewhere that, got whispered to you, but it's probably not. But all that to say, I fell in love with this character, this little girl in this song. I just think is a warrior and awesome. And so we just kind of made up this song, this storyline. But if you are this little girl, if you're out there and you're this little girl, dude, I love you and you've got all my strength. And my guitar is not fully tuned right now, but we're gonna rock on, like they say.
Yeah, and if that little girl happens to hear this, let us know and we'll send your story off that.
Please do, because I know this is somebody. And two, as songwriters, it's, sometimes, especially as a female and a very emotional female, we can go in these little, not awesome months sometimes. And I think I've been asking my songwriter friends recently. So if anyone out there is a songwriter, I want you to think about this. How do you know the difference between being an empath and like writing a song because somebody else needs it? And then how do you know the difference of like just creating storylines that are kind of similar to what actually happened in your life? Just think about it, songwriters, okay? But all I have to say, this is Well Enough Alone. Just a good old, really sad song. And I love this song. And to the girl that it's about, I love you. And I think we're going to find you. I'm sure about it. Miss Elaine, did you say something?
I did. I was going to say I can totally relate to that because I'm an empath myself. So I think
I can't ever figure it out. I'm always trying to meet empaths and be like, how do you know when you're crying for yourself or like somebody else? I just don't know. But this song definitely came from somewhere, and I really can't figure it out if it's from some kind of internal Allie or if there's someone out there that needs this song. But all that to say, this is Well Enough Alone. There were boxes in the kitchen. Dad was loading up the truck. And if he had his way, I wouldn't have woke up. I stepped out from that doorway as he held out his hand. And I remember thinking, if what I see is a man, we're well enough alone. Save yourself the pain. It can go unsaid. Go ahead and walk away. You can have your choice. Don't matter right or wrong. Don't do me any favors. There's no need to drag it on. Mom's been hurt well enough to know we're well enough alone. You could have heard a pin drop on that kitchen tile as both my parents realized I've known for quite a while. Dad, you made your bed and it ain't in this house. Guess you thought the grass was greener somewhere across town. We're well enough alone. Save yourself the pain. It can go unsaid. Go ahead and walk away. You can have your choice. Don't matter right or wrong. do me any favors, there's no need to drag it on. Mom's been hurt well enough to know she deserves better. Now gonna be alright. I just hope you do it all better the second time. And if we ever cross your mind, we're well enough alone. Save yourself the pain. It can go unsaid. Go ahead and walk away. You made your choice, no matter right or wrong. Don't do us any favors, there's no need to drag it on. Mom's been hurt well enough to know. Daddy, I've been hurt well enough to know we're well enough alone. We're well enough alone. Sad song.
Wow, Allie, I'm so close to crying. So beautiful.
Thank you.
And definitely,
It meant a lot to us. We just, again, I don't know who that little girl is, but I think she's brave and I think she's badass. So I'm all about it. But if that's you, sweet girl, I got a song for you.
Soaking up them summer rays on a grasshopper zero turn. She wore a Budweiser bikini top, and it made my heart stop. Looking into a photograph and my mama looking back. She was the same